Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator, where we have $5,239 with our brand new truck. We got salt from Raton, New Mexico, going to Albuquerque, New Mexico, and we have 20 hours to get there. Gonna make $838. But if we go to Truck Manager, right here's where we are going to see we have daily profit of $491. Great. Not great, not great. But let's see. If we go to, there should be a way, driver manager. Nope, that ain't gonna tell us either. There should be a way to tell us how many miles or how much money we actually made today. But apparently we can't see that. I thought there was, but apparently there's not. But anyway, so we got a few miles. I think it's only like 240 miles or 250 or somewhere in there. So another not necessarily long trip, but it's going to be a heavy load. I think this load was 43,000 pounds. So we're definitely, getting the heavy loads, which is fine, right? Which is fine. The only thing is we have to get there before the end of the day. So we have to get there before our 10-hour break hits, which necessarily isn't a thing in this game, which kind of sucks. I wish it was. So 241 miles, we have 36,607 pounds of salt. They're expecting it 8 o'clock tomorrow because it's only 6:26 p.m. Let's see, we have, rest stop in 4 hours. So definitely going to have to get going. Our flashers, yep, they're working. Everything's working. Good to go. So yeah, we got 20 hours to get there. And we have 4 hours before we have to take a nap. So, with that being said, that kind of sucks. But, is what it is. Alright, so let's get inside the cab. Let's get rid of that. And we're turning left. Of course, we have to turn left in a tight little narrow spot here. So let's get out of here without hitting anything. Technically, if I knew where we were going, I would just turn right, but looks like we're going to make it easy peasy around here. We'll also have to watch out for fuel, so we may have to buy fuel today for the first time, which, turn all that off, which I'm actually kind of nervous about. We got, it looks like 101 gallons of fuel left, so about 7/8 of a tank or 3/4. I don't know, I can't necessarily tell. But anyway, so we got that going for us. And like I said, we got $5,600. We are hauling a reefer, which is kind of interesting. Oh well. Reefer stands for refrigerated unit. I actually hauled quite a bit of these, not going to lie. I actually loved them when I did haul them. Oh, okay. You going to stop? Go? Okay. Looks like you're just going to stop. Good. But yeah, so it was actually quite interesting because with a reefer unit, like frozen food or produce or chocolate or, basically anything that has to keep cold, even beer, we had to keep beer cold so that it doesn't explode in hot weather. But yeah, so we had to keep that running, either start, stop, or continuous. I loved it when it was on continuous myself. Because then it wouldn't, shut off and shake the whole truck. I think we have to get back over. And let's see, there's a convertible. There we go, a Mustang. That's always in the way. All right, looks like we're headed towards Santa Fe on what, I-40? I-25. So apparently we're going southbound. Interesting. But yeah, when you ran a reefer for like a week straight, and then all of a sudden you had a dry load, so you didn't need the reefer, and it's like, oh my god, I can hear everything. How am I gonna sleep? But then when you first get the reefer, it's so loud. It's like, oh my god, it's so loud. How am I gonna sleep? But then you get used to it, right? So you get used to pretty much everything, and then it was actually also pretty nice because it would vibrate you, pretty much vibrate you to sleep. So it really wasn't bad at all. We got 100 gallons left of fuel. I think that means, yeah, we got about 3/4 of a tank left. So, I don't know. We might get fuel this episode. We might just keep running and save all the money we can until we get fuel tomorrow. We are doing all right. I think this will be about $1,700 today if we can continue to make strides and just continue to keep making money. We do have to do this for 56 days straight, and that is just because, well, our loan is $1,800 a day for 56 days. We took a $100,000 loan there, and we need all the money we can get. So with this hardcore mode, the prices are definitely down. Just like in the real world right now, the diesel prices are through the roof, and the freight market is absolutely trash for dry van. Oh, I keep forgetting that I didn't change that. I keep saying I'm going to change it, but anyway. But yeah, so the fuel prices are through the roof, and the freight market is absolutely trash. What I want to do is I want to buy my own trailer, but the problem is that that's also like $98,000, and I think that's for a dry van. So that's going to be a little while down the road. We are burning fuel pretty good right now. We got 92 gallons left in the tank, and okay, so we did have 3/4 of a tank. Now we got 5/8 of a tank. So we must only have about a 150-gallon tank. Not for sure. Now, if you did actually, here, let's see. If we hit this button here, there we go. It will tell us what we got. So if we go to Truck Manager, we have a Peterbilt. All right, so it's a 370 horsepower motor. We drove 225 miles, and that's all it tells us. Oh, here it goes, right there. 1,350 pounds of torque. Eaton Fuller, 150-gallon tank, like I thought. And the gearbox is a Eaton Ultra Shift, so it's an automatic. Left-handed drive, duty cabin, which is day cab, 6x2, 150. Yeah, I mean, so it's not bad. But definitely wish we had some more power underneath the hood. But like I said, beggars can't be choosers. Now, we could have got like a Freightliner or... let's see, Freightliner, or we could have got like an International, something like that. But Peterbilt is definitely my favorite truck. Peterbilt 379 is my absolute favorite. Always has been, probably always will. Especially the long nose. Don't know why. Never drove one. Seen them around all the time. Basically, if you ever seen Black Dog, that is the perfect truck for me right there. But yeah, never drove one. Probably never will. But that's just the truck that always called my name, you know. Pretty much like a favorite car, you know. Like my favorite car is a Camaro. I don't know why. Probably will never have one. But that's just what it is. Here, let's see. How many miles? So we got 3 hours and 1 minute before we have to take a nap. Oh, thought I saw a guy getting on the freeway, so it kind of scared me. I mean, he's getting on the freeway, but I ain't gonna worry about him. So, let's see. So, we got 2 hours and 46 minutes before we get there. So, we're probably gonna have to take a nap somewhere. Let's keep driving in the lane, thank you. Okay. The lights are on, but it doesn't seem like they're on. That's fantastic as well. A little bit wobbly. Like I said, we are on a controller. Now, we're gonna try to do this as realistic as possible. But with a controller, I mean, it's pretty hard to do. So we're in Santa Rosa, which is interesting because there's also a Santa Rosa there in California. So because we delivered to Santa Rosa many times, hauling toilet paper and paper towels. The last 6 months I drove, we actually drove from Eugene, Oregon to Santa Rosa and Roanoke Park and Ukiah, California. And that was the trip for 6 months straight, up and down I-5 like nobody's business. And it was absolutely annoying. Alright, so now we got 110 miles to Albuquerque. Alright, so we're going to be slimmering down a little bit of a downhill. Now, New Mexico is one of the newer one of the older maps. There's a stater that likes to sit there too, and don't want to get a ticket. Definitely not. Now it looks like we're going back uphill, but yeah. So New Mexico come out right after Arizona, and or or it could have came out with Arizona. I'm not sure. But the hills are not necessarily the greatest. Like I said, I really wish that the hills would be a thing. I wish that they would add weather, or at least weather patterns. I know you can put snow and stuff like that in the game, mod-wise, but it's just not realistic. I wish that they would do that, but like I said, beggars can't be choosers. Looks like we're going up this hill pretty well, not gonna lie. We got about 75 gallons left, so that's a half a tank. And so we're probably, don't know yet. You know, it says we got 358 miles. If you can read that, I could barely read it. It's so small there. Must be getting old, you know. Trucks use 276 if you're going to Farrington, but we're not going, or no, not Farrington, Farmington. We're not going to Farmington, so I'm not really worried. That guy just got on the interstate there at the rest area, so that's cool. Oh boy, we're getting tired now. All right, let's see. Let's check the GPS right quick, and let's see. We should be able to make it to New Mexico or Albuquerque. I mean, it's gonna be close, but it's right down the road, so we should make it with no problem. The guy's not gonna be happy with us, but oh well. Yeah, we got 2 hours. We'll make it here. Let's see how far. It says we'll make it in an hour and 44 minutes. Hell, we could even potentially make it to the drop before we have to sleep. But if you drive with when you're yawning and stuff like that, then you get a ticket. Like I said, we can't afford a ticket, so. And plus, you know, the game, when you're tired, that's when your day is up. And so technically that is when your hours of service is up. So if you don't do that, then you get a massive ticket. We don't need a massive ticket. That's another thing I wish they would include with this game, and that would be hours of service laws. I know it's a simulation, but let me tell you what. If you want to know how a truck driver drives and everything else, you need the hours of service and stuff like that. And then you will thank them forever, because it is a pain in the ass. Alright, let's see some fuel going down this hill. Got 321 miles left in the tank, about 67 gallons of fuel. That's cool. Never had a truck tell me how many gallons we had left. It just had the fuel gauge, and really, I mean, sometimes you can trust it, sometimes you can't. Like if you parked on a little bit of a slant, then all the fuel would go over to the other one, and the other tank, and then, you know, you'd have eighth of a tank even though you had a full tank on the driver's side or passenger side, you know. So it's kind of strange how that worked. Oh, let's get over. Thank you. Alright. Now, should we sleep before we go? Or should we just... You know what? Yeah, let's sleep before we go. We got time. So, we need to find... Right here. We need to pull in there. There we go. Beautiful. Takes about 30 minutes or so. Nope, that guy's gonna be right there, right next to us. What an asshole, man. I hate when people do that in real life, too. You get up past them, and you're starting to pass them, and then they speed up. And then, you get behind them, and they slow down. And it's like, are you shitting me, dude? You know, I am in a semi. I got a job to do. You're going 55 in a 70, and then all of a sudden, you're gonna be slowing down because you're a dick. Alright, let's look over in the mirror. We're clear to go. Yeah, it just drives me nuts. It really does. Montgomery Boulevard. Okay, let's hit the brake. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to be turning left, which is... I didn't want to stop because I know that we're going to be paying the loan tonight, but we do have $5,000 in the bank, and basically that is the only thing that's going to save us. You definitely want to keep the, you know, when you take a loan ever, right, you want to have more money afterwards than what you spend to actually pay back the loan. You know, I mean, that's just the smart way to doing things. Oh, why is the turn lane's empty? Why can't I go? I got a job to do. Let's go. Now it's my turn. Thank you. Here, let's see. Might as well get fuel while we're there. See how much fuel is. And then, yeah, go drop off the load, get paid, and pay the bill. I think the bill comes out automatically, so I guess that's not really a bad thing. Oh, looks like we didn't speed up in time to hit hit the light. So we can go turn right on red as long as you have the blinker on. You have to make sure you have the blinker on, or else they like to give you a ticket. There we go. A little bit on the line, but that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. There is such a thing as a button hook. And, yeah, without me ever knowing what it was, I basically knew. On my drive test, when I first started driving for May Trucking Company, they were like, okay, I want you to do a button hook. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. And I'm like, but I'm just going to try it, because why not, right? So I tried it, and I failed, but it wasn't bad. I mean, well, I didn't fail, but the trailer went on the line, so they were all pissy. Oh, let's see, $5.02 a gallon for diesel. Holy shit, the bed, Margaret. All right, so we're gonna pay a crap ton of money. That's what we're gonna do. But basically, California's gonna be worse. Whew, $5.03 a gallon. All right. Holy mackerel. So we got a fuel from inside the truck. Oh, I'll enter. It's not. Oh my God. $100. 2, 3, 4. $4.59 for 91 gallons. That's insane. All right. Oh, let's hit the parking brake. Thank you for taking all my money there, guy. Yep, means a lot. Thanks. What was that? Oh, they took my deal. All right, so it looks like the sleeping deal is over here, which is fine. I just gotta figure out where. And right here. Looks like it's gonna be right in here somewhere. So it, oh, okay. It's only right in the middle of everything. I was like, no, we're gonna play real trucker and back up. Come on, thank you. Nope, forgot to turn off the backup beeper. I can't see nothing. Okay, we need to turn or else we're gonna hit that guy. Okay, let's straighten up. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I can't see nothing. Man, they made this real, didn't they? Oh God, where are we going? Yeah. I actually had to drop in Santa Fe Springs, California. And where am I going? That's where I want to know. And yeah, it was so dark I couldn't see anything. I actually had to ride the brake to light up where I was going. It was so dark. Alright, back her up, back her up. Alright, straighten her up, and then we're golden. Golden, golden, golden some more. And good enough. Man, I used to hate people with backup beepers too. Drove me nuts. Enter. Gonna get some sleep since they already took the loan out. We're not really worried about it. Alright. There we go. Looks like everything was good for the night. Didn't get backed up into or nothing. That's a fantastic night. Can't ever complain about that one. Alright, we're just gonna get on the way. Already did the pre-trip, didn't you see? Already done the pre-trip and everything. Would stop at the waypoint, but we ain't got time. We got stuff to deliver. What time is it? It is 8:48 in the morning. We got an hour and 22 minutes to get there, apparently. That ain't great. I mean, we're still early, ain't we? Oh, no. We are not early. We're actually late now. We have until 2 o'clock to get there. Alright, so let's get it back on the freeway. We gotta go. We gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. We gotta go. Now, I would have went down and delivered the load and stuff like that, but they didn't have any rest areas or anything down there, so that is why we didn't. And that's what also sucks, too. I mean, like with the day cab, you would have to, you know, find a hotel or something to sleep. But what sucks about this game is that even if you do have a sleeper, you can't sleep anywhere, which technically you're not, you know, allowed to sleep anywhere anyway. But you know, you could sleep anywhere, like on off ramps and stuff like that. In some places, you actually get tickets if you did that. I think it was in California they give you a ticket if you did that. Wow, cop, nice stop. Oh, you barely stopped. Wow, congratulations, congratulations, New Mexico police officer at its finest right there. Come on, I got somewhere to be. Really? Thank you. Good night. Could have slept at the light how long that was. There, see, look. I mean, it's already started. You guys want some trucker videos? You're going to get a trucker vibe right there. Alright, let's see. Let's get in this turning lane so we can sit for another 20 minutes. Oh, we might actually get to go. Nope, they're turning green. Yep. Should have known. Nope, nope, no, 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 no. Don't get in reverse. That's what you got to love about automatics right there. Come on. No one's here. We gotta go. What part of got to go do you not understand? Thank you. Come on, get all the horses under the hood beating and stuff like that. Hey, cop, you want to go pull over your buddy or your fellow police officer that basically did a California rolling stop because they didn't stop at all? All right, let's go. Quit bitching and move. Let's go. All right, so fantastic Albuquerque. When I played 18 Wheels of Steel, what was it? Across America or something like that? I can't remember. Oh, thank goodness that light's green because I was going to go through it no matter what. Oh, this one's not. Who would have an on-ramp like this or a traffic change, interstate interchange with lights in it? That don't make any sense. I feel like that's a hazard. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, I used to always start in Albuquerque because he had a truck shop and he had a truck dealer right there in the thing. So you would sell your truck you first got, and then you would buy the best truck ever, so that you didn't have to, you know, slack around and go slow. That's what he used to do. But then again, you know, that game came out a long time ago. So, all right, looks like we're getting to the left. Apparently, we can't go straight, so I'm getting back onto I-25 southbound. Come on, baby. Doing about 40. Nope, now we were doing about 40. Now we're not. Trading post. Alright, we need to get on the freeway here. Let's go. Is anybody back there? I see a car. Nope, he's way back there. Ain't worried about him. I got the right of way. Move. Man, look at Albuquerque. Albuquerque. I don't think this is a 48-footer. I have to assume this is not a 53. It's a 48. I mean, it does seem pretty small. All right, let's get a thumbnail right quick as we're driving down the road. Very sketchily, but it's fine. All right, so I think we're going to the rail transport or something to deal with that. Pretty much the same place we picked it up from, I do believe. Here, let's see. Yeah, rail export. And it should be right down there, right outside of Albuquerque. No, most of the time trucks don't actually go to the city. We go somewhere outside of the city, and then they have day cabs like me. Well, the truck I got now, right now, have trucks like these guys go in and deliver them. Because it's kind of hard to do a 53-footer with a, I mean, yeah, 53-footer with a sleeper unit and stuff like that. You're about 75 feet. Oh, yep, we're just gonna swing, just a swinging. Anyway, pretty hard to get 75 foot down alleys and stuff like that. I mean, so good thing that we have day cabs that can actually do it. But that was back when I actually used to drive cross country. Now I just haul trash. So, with that being said, don't really have much to do about nothing anymore. Haven't had to back into a bay door like one of them, the black with the yellow deal around it, for a long time. Actually, no, I lied. So where I work, there's actually one bay, and we have to back up a short trailer. It's like 30 foot, like what you see in doubles or triples, and that's where we put the mattresses in and stuff like that. Oh, come on. No. Hey, you bastard. Back the... Whoa! Whoops. You're an asshole. I'm a truck and you're pulling up, you moron. What a freaking bear. Blah, 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 blah. Explicit word. Daggum. And that's real life, too. I mean, I can't even... Not even kidding you. That's real life. I probably hurt my truck, too. Oh, that's probably just tire wear. Okay, well, that's good. Are we coming this way? No. Stupid morons, I tell you. But anyway. Well, we are finally here. We got a little loop-de-doo and pole. And then your shoes are looking cool, let me tell you. Alright, Skip. We're going to be here. Ooh. Oh, I thought there was other trucks in here, but apparently there is not. There we go. Just pull in here. And press the enter button. I need to just set this up to where we're just going to park it wherever. Nope. Pull up. Must be on a hill. Alright. Looks like the white line right there is going to be right up there, so shouldn't be too terribly hard. Got a little yard dog up there. Looks like we're just going to back it right up. Now, we could potentially go back behind it and pull forward, or pull through, but what's the fun in that? What is the fun in that? We're going to be pulling right in between. Oh, no, we couldn't anyway, so we gotta back it up anyway. Make sure there's nobody coming, even though I didn't look. Oh, can we make a straight back out of this? I mean, pretty damn close. Oh, this would be the easiest back known to mankind. Now you just gotta back her up, make her go down the right aisle, and just basically follow her. Because I'm close to the left line there, on that yellow line, I don't have to look over there because I know that I'm pretty close. Looks like tires to the left of us, and it looks like Bushnell, which is like a farming deal. So who knows what's in that one, but there we go. Right. Right. There we go. We just wait until it turns green, and just like so. Perfectly in there. Fantastic job. Drop the trailer. And thank you. 253 miles, but that's only because we had to get off there and so on and so forth. We got $7 per proficiency bonus because we had to take a break. 16 hours and 13 minutes because we had to take a break. But yeah, we made $838, and yeah, so we're almost level 4, so that's fantastic. Let's see about my current job status here. We could go to Hallbrook if we wanted to. We could go to New Mexico. Let's see. Raton, New Mexico. We just left there. I don't want to take nuts back to the same place we just went. We could take Flower to Raton, New Mexico. I don't want to do that. Okay, so it looks like we're taking this one, but I do actually want to change because I don't want to haul a double. We'll take a step deck, or a drop deck, excuse me, a drop deck. We could do that, but no, let's take a drop deck, even though it's called step deck, well, whatever. Gotta love it. Alright, for $804, $2.32 a mile, which is absolutely fantastic, by the way. We're going to Hallbrook, Arizona, and then hopefully maybe we can get up to like Idaho or something like that. They should be coming out with Montana soon and Tejas. That'll be coming very soon. Not sure if I'm going to actually get them right off the bat. They are super expensive. It's $11.99 per map, which is kind of up there, but oh well. We'll see what happens. All depends if you guys like watching these videos and stuff like that. We will definitely keep on going. Nope. Thank you. Attach the trailer, and boom, good to go. So in the next episode, let's just take a little gander right quick. We got 49,590 pounds of rails, so a super heavy trailer, 217 miles, and they want it by Wednesday at 1:56, so we should be potentially make it, but we will make it anyway. But anyway, thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I'll catch you all in the next one, and you all take care.